If a hardcore comic book fan like myself doesn't like MODOK, I don't know who it's going to be for, because I really didn't like this show. I couldn't get past episode 4. Well, no, I just got through 4 episodes of a 10-episode season, and I really am curious to see how far you get. I'm surprised this even made it past the script stage, to be honest with you. All right, so let's discuss. Not that the show doesn't have its momentary charms. It does. There's like a glimmer of something here. But considering that we're in the golden age of superhero movies and TV, who has time for a glimmer? MODOK just isn't good enough to compete. Now, for some reason, the Robot Chicken team hasn't been listed as involved with this show. I went to double check on IMDb and they're not there, but then I went to double check because I noticed it when I was watching the screeners that they were all credited at the end of each episode, and sure enough, there they are. So that's weird. Now, Seth Green not only is a key figure in Robot Chicken, but he's also, of course, involved in Family Guy. And that's basically what MODOK is. It's Robot Chicken meets Family Guy, which is a pretty darn good pitch, but it did not work out. The problem is that our Peter Griffin is Patton Oswalt's MODOK, who isn't funny or likable or interesting. And he's in every single scene. Every scene! Even Family Guy jumps around to different characters and has superstar Stewie Griffin. Here, John Daly's Super Adaptoid could be a Stewie Griffin level character. I really liked Super Adaptoid here. He's hilarious in every scene that he's in. However, he's hardly in any scenes. I'm like, use more of that guy. It's very clever here that Super Adaptoid is being used as a super adaptive household appliance, meaning he can be a toaster, a television, a blender, whatever you need, which kind of makes him a fabulous Rosie from the Jetsons. Just not, although Rosie's very snarky too, so I think it's hilarious. It's really clever. And it's a missed opportunity not to do more with him, at least, again, not in the first 4 episodes that I saw. If we only had our own fabulous Super Adaptoid to help us around the house, right? But you can have HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit, help you make fabulous, healthy, affordable dinners right at home in just about 30 minutes. Tonight, you could be eating lobster stuffed ravioli and shrimp. That one is so good. It's one of my favorites. Firecracker meatballs with green beans and jasmine rice, or something light and healthy like caramelized apple melts with honey Dijon arugula salad. And you would be making this all yourself, but it's easy with the instructions that come included and just enough ingredients to make what you need. You have 25 plus recipes to choose from each week, and Newsweek just named HelloFresh the most trusted meal kit company of 2021 with over 4 million households served. Is your household next? I have an offer for you. You go to HelloFresh.com/BTT12 and use code BTT12 for 12 free meals, including free shipping. Again, that's go to HelloFresh.com/BTT12 and use code BTT12 for 12 free meals, including free shipping. The link is right below for you to click on. Now, back to MODOK. I also really liked Wendy McClendon Covey's Monica Rappaccini and Beck Bennett's Austin Vandersleet, a character created just for this show. The tech mogul who invests in AIM and becomes MODOK's corporate executive rival, who's just as evil. I thought that was great. Sam Richardson is always funny, and he's funny here as Gary the henchman. But again, these characters are barely explored. It's just MODOK, 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 and it's way too much MODOK. Nobody's ever wanted that much MODOK. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. MODOK spends he spends not that much time at AIM. To make things even worse, he spends more time with his family, who aren't funny either. Ben Schwartz, who I've enjoyed in other things, here he's nails on a chalkboard grading as MODOK's son. And as for MODOK's wife, it's never explained why she would marry a giant floating self-centered head, nor why MODOK would be drawn to her. The whole setup is that she wants to get a divorce now and MODOK doesn't want to. But what's the point of following this story if we have no idea why they were together in the first place? I'm like, yes, please break up so I don't have to be in this storyline anymore. Also, MODOK's wife is supposed to be a self-help influencer, and aside from one good joke when she's first introduced, they didn't do anything with that in the first 4 episodes, which was also really weird. She's a name influencer and name only. a self-help influencer. And what about all the Marvel cameos that we were promised, right? Well, John Hamm's Iron Man shows up just twice in the first 4 episodes, very, very briefly. So briefly, ridiculously briefly. And while there are plenty of Easter eggs, a couple of which made me chuckle, everybody does Easter eggs these days. That's not enough to tune in. So Hulu got its own Marvel show, but I think there's a reason it's not on Disney Plus besides the fact that it's very edgy. But what's the point of being edgy if it's not funny? It's not good. I wish they would have made just an entirely Marvel-themed Robot Chicken show. I think that would have been a lot better. I wish HBO Max would have an all DC Robot Chicken show. They had some fabulous Justice League sketches back in the day. So focusing on just MODOK, I think, was a really big mistake. So that's my review of MODOK, which hits Hulu this Friday. All 10 episodes will debut. And again, I'm curious to see if you get further than 4. Share your thoughts down below, subscribe today, and of course, as always, you can check out some more videos right now.